Alright, you guys, make sure you like or dislike. Make sure you leave them comments. And don't be a hater. If you're feeling my videos, hit the subscribe button. Alright, let's talk about some real shit in this video. Because you know it's real. Alright, I'm going to need y'all out there to excuse my junky ass room or whatever. One thing you going to learn about me and my channel is I don't get all pretty and shit for the fucking camera. When I make my videos, I want the people to feel like they right here next with me. I just turn the camera on and get these motherfuckers rolling. And I don't edit shit. Now, for those of people that haven't seen the first video, I'm going to need you to cut this video off right now. And I'm going to need you to go to my first video when I was talking about the whole young buck, maybe innocent situation. And people is trying to, you know, twist up my words and shit. Like I'm sitting here coming out and saying the guy is innocent. No, I'm just being optimistic about the situation. Yes, the tranny does have receipts. Shit, devastating receipts on young buck. We ain't gonna sit here and act like he don't. But I'm just saying, like when I made the video the other day, a lot of people is addressing the fact that I'm calling the he, she a fucking a she. Instead of just listening to the facts that I was lacing in the video. And of course, the bitch is unsure of whether she want to be a man or a fucking female. So at the end of the day, if I'm calling the bitch a she, that's what she wants to be. But technically, since people want to talk about technicality, technically the bitch is a fucking he. Okay? You happy? Now, in this video, I'm going to kind of like debunk my own video because some people don't realize even at the time that I made that video, it was several weeks ago. And not only was it several weeks ago, it was at a time where I thought Young Buck would have responded by now to the whole she recording him having the voiceover, and we all could tell that's Young Buck basically crying to the fucking she about taking the fucking video down. Okay? And it's funny to me that Young Buck all of a sudden wants to be quiet about that. Okay? Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about a few things. The number one thing I want to talk about in this video is if Young Buck is guilty of this situation, should he have came out from the gate and told us he was guilty? You know, I don't like liars, y'all. I hate liars. I hate liars so much. Once I figure out how much you are a liar, I will cut you the fuck off. I like honesty. But the truth of the matter is, Young Buck shouldn't have told anybody he was fucking gay. Unless you found out. Like we're on the journey to now. Is finding out is Young Buck really gay or not. Just think about it. If Young Buck would have came out and told the world he was a gay rapper, he wouldn't have had the success with G Unit like he has had. Because a lot of people want to say, oh, why is Young Buck lying about being gay? Why don't he just come out and confess to people that he's gay? I mean, maybe he could do that now because he has already had hits. But he can't keep making hits. Young Buck will not give us the same feeling like he once gave us. Even if he's not guilty. He would never give us that same feeling again. You know, when you put on Young Buck, see me, I never looked at Young Buck as a thug, as this hardcore gang member. But Young Buck always gave me that hardcore money feeling. Like me growing up, I used to slang and shit. And Young Buck always gave me, when it was time to go make that bread, I used to throw on some Young Buck. And Young Buck gave me that hardcore, let's go get this bread feeling. That feeling. So if Young Buck would have came out with the whole, I'm not finna Ain't no fucking tranny gonna influence me. It's no fucking tranny that is that influential that she's gonna have me thinking about going out there to go get that bread. Young Buck always gave me that feeling. So, and I bought a few of Young Buck's albums. Yeah, no fucking iTunes or none of that shit. I actually bought off the store. You think I would have bought his fucking album if I would have thought that he fucked with trannies on the down low? A lot of bitches fucked with Young Buck as well. Why did they fuck with Young Buck? Because he gave that hard, shorty wanna ride with me. We can get low. You would never look at that song the same again after these allegations between Young Buck and the tranny, okay? So let's just get that shit out the way. Young Buck would have told the truth, he would not have had all those fucking hits, okay? He would have had to make some hits towards the gays or whatever. He couldn't, Shorty would have ride with me, motherfuckers would have never been bumping that shit like that. Let Me In, people would never fuck with it like that. Yeah, the beat was hard, the lyrics were still there, but this lets you know how much your persona matters when it comes down to your music ability. Now we're going to get into the whole, I want to talk about two more things. Can he bounce back? Well, really three more things. Can he bounce back? How badly does this affect his image? And at this point in time, do I feel Young Buck may be innocent? You know what kills me is in the video, I never said Young Buck was innocent. I said Young Buck is more guilty than innocent. I'm just being optimistic about the situation, okay? It's just funny to me that this tranny is, I guess we could say she's famous now, right? All because of the Young Buck situation, not because of her talent. See, you guys are not just looking at things like I'm looking at things. Okay? Yes, she has receipts, but let's talk about her receipts. She's supposed to have a video of Young Buck fucking or Young Buck getting some head from the bitch, right? But at the end of the day, where's that video at? Where's the video Young Buck fucking arguing head? Where's that video at? Okay? The video we seen of Young Buck meeting up with her, how we know that wasn't the initial stages? How we know that wasn't the stage where it was like, okay, we're going to, they just met up and Young Buck was just trying to get to know her stage. Some people might say, that don't sound like a get to know process when Young Buck is clearly saying in the video, come suck this dick, okay? But my thing is this, why is it just stopping right there? Now, I understand you can't post nude, sexual bullshit on YouTube and it get taken down. But we supposed to hear about the sex tape being out. We supposed to hear about the actual proof of the sex tape. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe the fucking she is holding the frosting on top of the cake for later, just in case Young Buck try to respond. But if you notice, Young Buck been on a hush. Now that's more. See, Young Buck guilty radar is like right here. Okay. The radar starts right here though, but his guilty radar is like right here. Now, being that he's not responding to this whole conversation that he had pleading with the tranny, it goes to right here. All right, let's just get that out the way. Young Buck is this close to being guilty. It's like an 80-20 right now, maybe 85-15. My thing with the tranny is, why does the tape? I know whatever the fuck the secret camera you was recording Young Buck with, why does it stop right there? Because you never thought about that. Why does it stop after Young Buck? Why does it stop right there? Okay? Couldn't it have been that maybe Young Buck probably realized she was a man and just stopped fucking with the bitch. Okay, so at that point she's like, okay, you're not gonna get me what I want. You're not gonna satisfy me, whatever. So I'm gonna expose you. Okay, so we see that video. We want to say Young Buck is guilty, but it don't just stop right there. If you got a fucking recorded camera, you guys, that motherfucker is gonna stay playing. It's not going to stop after 30 seconds, however long the fucking video was. Okay, so I really do feel like, man, even though he's 80% guilty, it's like a little small chance that he may be released from jail, because he's in jail right now for being guilty until proven innocent about this whole Tranny situation. I mean, we ain't gonna sit here and act like he's not. But at the end of the day, man, any Tranny, and she ain't the first Tranny with this whole secret recording bullshit, is way more than fucking 30 seconds, yo. Okay? Now, I want to talk about another thing. Can Young Buck bounce back? You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. This is the biggest hit Young Buck has took it in his career. I don't feel Young Buck can bounce back from this. Yeah, motherfuckers might say, yeah, I'll still bump your music, etc., etc. I don't know about that. I disagree with that. I don't see myself just bumping Young Buck like I used to. Man, the other day, Shorty wanna ride to me. Shorty wanna ride with me. Pause. Shorty wanna ride with me. That song came on the other day, and I had to change the fucking song. I don't even want to hear it. I didn't even want to hear the fucking song, yo. I was like, man, I can't listen to that. Nah, because it's just, it don't give you that same feel, that same Young Buck that we got in 2004, 2005. 2019, 2018 Young Buck, I will never get another Young Buck mixtape. Don't get it twisted, man. Let Me In, that song's still hard as fuck. But now it's kind of, I don't know, soft as fuck. I don't know, yo, man. Me personally, I don't mean to sound so blunt with you, Young Buck. Am I still a fan? I don't know, yo. I don't know. I don't know about that, man. I feel like I'm still a fan, but I'm not a fan. If that make any sense. But I don't know, man. Young Buck, you kind of like, I can't bump a Young Buck album today. I just, without feeling funny. You know, if I ever bump a Young Buck album, it would just be a funny fucking feeling. Even if Young Buck pulls out something miraculous and makes himself look innocent, it still won't be the same. So in that case, another thing I want to say about, we got that out the way. I will never look at Young Buck to say I'm not a fan, but I am a fan, because come on, Young Buck has so many hits, and I bought a few of Young Buck's albums. But this is a better way to say it. I'm a fan of the 2004 all the way to 2000, maybe 14 Young Buck. Once the allegations start hitting and sticking, no, I'm like, I'm cool. I'm cool, Young Buck. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But as far as the Tranny, you know, the Tranny is sitting back, chilling. I think she's waiting on Young Buck's next move, because if you notice now, I told you guys, Young Buck, he don't know how to keep it on the hush. All of a sudden, he wants to keep it on the hush. And this is the time when you can't keep it on the hush. This is the time when you got to come out and let the people know why you called the Tranny, why you pleaded to the Tranny. Or you might just want to come out and take your fucking sentence and say, okay, I'm guilty. How much time? The people, because we the judges of the situation. We're the judge. How much time do the people want to give me for the situation? Because if you still want to fight this case and you lose this case, we're going to drown your ass for life, Young Buck. Now, what Young Buck can do, I ain't going to be all negative on Young Buck, because what he can do is he can go the positive route. And he can just admit that he's gay, and he could just start making music you know, for the gay people. I don't know how it's gonna work out for Buck, but who knows, man? The gay people do support their people, but I don't know if they gonna support Young Buck after all this shit saying, "Oh, I'm not gay, my nigga, and I ain't got no problem against." I don't know, bro. But in my opinion, this truly affects his image. Okay, big time. But at the same time shall see. We shall wait and see. All right, y'all, man. I'm finna get about this motherfucker, man. This shit, it's just mind boggling.